The girl applied a little force to the bow and, shattering the chains of her destiny, released the arrow in a single shot. The arrow hit dead center of the target. With great agility, she drew a second arrow, and it also hit the mark perfectly. Suddenly, whispers erupted all around. The mother quickly stepped forward and stopped her daughter. No one wanted a girl to participate in such a competition and showcase her skills, but Merida gently loosened her fingers and let her rebellious arrow fly from her palm, as if vowing to break this unfair fate she was born into. The power of this arrow was so intense that it pierced right through the first arrow, embedding itself deep into the target. Obviously, the outcome of this action was not going to be good. The mother scolded her, saying she shouldn't have embarrassed the princes of other clans like this. She was told to stay in her limits and marry the winner of the competition. Even though she is a princess, she cannot change this ancient tradition that considers men superior. In response, Merida drew her sword and slashed the tapestry hanging on the wall, which had a picture of her and her mother, right down the middle. She wanted to refuse the marriage this way, but she didn't know that this act would completely break her mother's heart. In anger, the mother snatched her daughter's beloved bow and threw it into the fire. The mother-daughter relationship was severely damaged in that very moment. When the mother calmed down, she regretted that perhaps she had been too harsh with her daughter. Meanwhile, Merida rode out of the castle on her horse. She just wanted to vent her suffocation and anger, but accidentally, she reached the magical forest. Chasing mysterious blue lights, she arrived at an old wooden hut where she met a famous witch. Seeing the witch's magic, a strange idea crossed Merida's mind. She took out a necklace given by her father and begged the witch to cast a spell that would change her mother's mind. She felt this would change her fate, completely unaware that this act could bring a massive disaster to her kingdom. The witch threw many strange things into her boiling cauldron, even cutting off some of Merida's hair and mixing it in. A dark-colored cake emerged from the cauldron. Merida was a bit nervous, but upon the witch's repeated reassurances, she brought the cake to the castle. The mother wasn't too angry about her daughter wandering out. When the daughter gave her the cake, she ate it without a second thought. Merida immediately asked if her decision about the marriage had changed, but just then, the mother started feeling something strange in her body. She rushed to her room, realizing something was wrong with the cake. Before she could ask anything else, she collapsed near the bed. Merida was terrified to see that her mother had transformed into a giant black bear. Naturally, the mother was also terrified seeing her own condition. Will Merida's mother lose her life because of this one mistake? Like the video to find out, and subscribe to the channel for part 2. By the way, did Merida do the right thing by trusting the witch? Tell us in the comments.